Hello and welcome to my little patio area. It is bright, it is early, and the reason we're up at this ungodly hour at 6 something a.m. is because I am on standby. I work as a flight attendant, and standby means that I can go anywhere at any time, and I'm a planner. I like knowing where I'm going, which bus I'm taking, and because I can be called out anytime, anywhere, I will just sit nervously at home staring at my phone waiting for the notification to come in saying that I got a flight. So instead of doing that today, I figured I could do a little book haul because I've accumulated quite a lot over the last few weeks. Also fighting against the morning sun today. If I lean just forward, oh, there we go. I also haven't filmed any YouTube videos since probably mid-pandemic. And I've really missed it, and I hope this will kind of ease me back into it. But yeah, reading, love it. I've been doing it for a long time, but I've never posted anything about it really. I feel like giving book reviews, I'm not very good at it because I just go, oh, I read it, I like it. If I finished a book, I like it. That's my review, 5 stars. The first book that I wanted to talk about is Wolfsong by Klune. This book series, it has Wolfsong, and then it has Raven Song, Heart Song, and then there's also Brother Song, which the book is out. However, they didn't have it in the same pocket size. Like, it was huge, and so I would rather wait to get it until it's out in this format so it will match on my shelves. This series did something to me. It's gay werewolves. The way it's written, it's very simple and straight to the point, which I love. I hate books that go into over describing every single facial expression. He frowned and his teeth quivered or whatever. This is the opposite of that, and it's just such a wonderful series that has so much heart and love, and just you feel so much. 5 stars. I told you this whole me reviewing books is just gonna be 5 stars, 5 stars. If you haven't read it, go read. Because I don't know, it just, the second I finished it, I was like, I need to read it again. And yeah, I love them so much. Since I got so obsessed with the Raven Song Green Creek series, I wanted to continue to read more from Klune, so I picked up The House of the Cerulean Sea, which I've heard so much about, much more than the Green Creek Wolfsong series. And I was in Rome, just wandering about, and I came across this edition which has these really gorgeous turquoise, I can't speak English this morning, turquoise as we say in Norwegian, edges. And I picked it up because I hadn't seen this edition in Norway, and I figured get the one that was a little bit more special, and it's very pretty. I don't know anything about it, what it's about, but in the back it says it's like being wrapped in a big gay blanket, which sounds perfect. That was exactly what the Wolfsong Green Creek series was. So yeah, super excited to read this one. I have a few other books I have to finish before this one, but I'm so excited. And again, I love Klune's writing style, so woo! When in Rome, you pick up more books. I found this copy of A Language of Dragons by SF Williamson, and this was also, it's been on my list, and I haven't seen this cover in the store in Norway. So I picked it up. Oh, look how shiny. Oh, we love it. I've not started this book yet, and I don't really know the story. However, the author of this book, whatever marketing she's doing, it's working, because this book has been shoved down my freaking throat. The amount of adverts I've seen about this book, the amount of promotion from other authors that I follow on like Instagram and TikTok and stuff, it's just been so good marketing that when I saw it I was like, oh, I have to pick it up. But not anywhere have I actually seen what the book is about. So I'm very excited to read this one. I feel like I got a little bit of like dragon fatigue after the whole Fourth Wing, Onyx Storm, all of those books. This one I have to again show you the shiny cover because I'm a simple girl. I like I like shiny things. Now on to our third location of the day, the right side of the couch. And my left arm is gonna get a lovely sunburn. Also, my neighbors have turned on some kind of power tool, so yay! Next book on my list is one that I got 2 days ago, and I've already torn into it. I'm about 3 chapters in, and it's called Don't Let the Forest In by C.G. Drews. Now, this is a book that I keep on seeing a lot of fan art of, and I like what I'm seeing. The vibes that I'm getting from this book so far is a little dark academia, but there's magic, 2 boys at a boarding school, drawings can come to life, monsters, ooh ooh ooh. One of my friends just told me that she just finished it and she loved it, and she was like, it's a book you will always remember and keep with you. So I'm very excited for this one. As soon as I'm finished, as I said, I've already read 2 chapters in, but I'm currently reading another book on my e-reader that I have to finish before I can start this one. But this is my next read. Hi, this is Editing Caroline here, coming at you saying that I actually did end up reading this entire book in one sitting right after I made that video, and it ruined my goddamn life. I ended up staring at a wall for probably 15 minutes after finishing the book, just blankly staring, no thoughts in my head, which I think is the aim of that author. So well done, you succeeded. But yeah, it was so good. Go read it. 5 stars. So the next book I'm going to show you is James by Percival Everett, and this book has become my airplane read. I'm reading it so slowly. I've taken this with me on so many long flights, and I'm only like, God, I can't remember, my page marker fell out, but I have it on my phone. It is a retelling of Huckleberry Finn from James's perspective. It's really good, but it's not my typical read. As I said, I'm a fantasy girly. I like sci-fi. I like magic. This one is about, you know, a runaway slave. It's really good, but I have to really focus to reading this. As I've been reading it so slowly. I've been saying to people, because obviously when I'm sitting in the back galley in an airplane, there's like another crew, cabin crew with me, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, I've read the same sentence 10 times. It's written in the way that they are speaking, which makes it a little harder to pay attention. Also, these passengers on these planes, they keep on pressing the call button so that I have to do my job when I'm trying to focus on my book. So rude. On to my last books in this haul. It is one I just picked up yesterday. I ordered from Up, which is like one of the 2 big bookshops in Norway, and I love tearing into cardboard boxes. It's so satisfying. This is actually a book series that I have finished, and it is one that I love so much, and I've only gotten 2 of the 3 books that I ordered. Oh, I did think it felt a bit light for being 3 books, but I'm guessing the last one will come separately. But it is one of my favorite series. I devour these. I read them in the ebook version, and I just wanna have the physical copies. I usually read things on my e-reader, or I'm a big audiobook girly as well, but when I finish a series and I really love it, I want the physical copy as a trophy. It's like a reward, and in this case it is The Darker Shade of Magic trilogy. But now there's a 4th. There's a 4th that just like came out called Fragile Threads of Power, which is also on my reading list. But again, I want the matching set, and there's some alternative covers as well, but I really want, as I said, I like color. I like having color on my shelf, so I got this one. I don't know if it's the US version of the paperback. I think the other covers are also really cool in this. They're like red and black and white. They're really cool, but I wanted this version. There's another one. It's like a turquoise turtle. Editing Caroline here. I just got the book. It's green. All of that trying to pronounce that word, and it's a green cover. A little while ago I was in a little reading slump, and I just needed a good ass fantasy to pull me back in, and this series was the one. As I said, I'm missing the first one, which is Darker Shade of Magic, and it is just set in this wonderful world of different universes, well, the different versions of London, Red London, White London, and there's this guy Kel who can travel through these different Londons, and just stuff happens. Again, I'm not a big spoiler, but this was like 5 stars. I know I keep on saying this, but this one is 5 stars. I devoured these books. Whenever I had to, you know, be an adult and go to work, I was just thinking of them constantly. I love the characters in this series. I think they're all really good people, but also very flawed, and it's hard to sort of, I love it. 5 stars. Also, V.E. Schwab, who's written these books, is a fantastic writer. She's also written what's it called, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, which I've not read yet, but I've heard great things about. But I'm currently reading her newest book, which is the Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil, which I'm about 300 pages into on my Kobo, which it's lesbian vampires in Spain. It's great. This is the one I'm talking about, and I'm about 36% in, so it's going good. I think we're gonna end it there. That was all the books that I had to show you. Let me know if you've read any of these books, or if you have any recommendations for books of the similar genres. Thank you so much for following along. If you want to follow me anywhere else to see my more day-to-day stuff, I got my Instagram linked. And yeah, that's it. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. We're all gonna cross our fingers that I don't get called out for flight today and get to enjoy this rare moment in the Norwegian sun. I jinxed it, and now I have to go to stupid Dusseldorf.